Oh.
Monsieur, you're awake.
And not before time, either.
What does that mean exactly?
It means that you owe me for last night's little fight. I've had to get the place redecorated this morning. And that lot ran off into the night. And a friend rode out of town. Anyway, I've taken your purse as part payment.
What?
And I have sent the rest of the bill to your captain. Good morning.
And a good morning to you too.
How is your head this morning?
What hit me?
We all did. Good morning, monsieur.
Something tells me that we have been ripped off.
There's a loose floorboard here. What have we got in here?
A 1 franc piece, great!
It's a lot quieter in here now the assassins have gone. I wonder if I could claim the money those rogues had as a reward for dealing with them.
Why is their money still on the table? I'm trying to work out what happened last night. Did they throw a dagger at the chandelier?
Excuse me for interrupting.
No apology needed, young man. What can I do for you?
How about something to eat?
Please talk to Sally.
Who is working in the kitchen?
Ah, that is my lovely wife, the gentle Stella.
Heavyweight boxing champion of France.
Was that Henry?
Thank you for your trouble.
No trouble at all, monsieur.
I didn't see him on the way down. And why was his text blue?
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a word with you?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, monsieur, if you might not be looking for a manservant.
We might not be.
Why would I need a manservant?
A gentleman needs a manservant as much as he needs a sword, monsieur.
Why would I want to hire you?
Because I'm the best man for the job. Look what I've done for you already.
Such as?
Look at all the help I gave you with those assassins.
You didn't help at all.
Ah, but I pointed them out to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, at least I gave you the silver coin they gave me.
No, he didn't.
No, you didn't. You sold it to me.
My point exactly. You're too soft-hearted for your own good. If I'd been there, I would have put a stop to that beggar at once.
But...
Believe me, monsieur, there are some rogues in this town.
Yeah, and he seems like one of them.
Look, I really don't need a manservant right now.
If I may say so, monsieur, that's a very short-sighted attitude. Every gentleman of quality needs a servant, and it impresses the ladies no end.
Ah, now that's different.
So, you have someone in mind, eh? Well, consider me hired then. What's first on the agenda?
Okay, I guess that we have no choice in this matter.
You're filthy. Have you got any fleas?
No, master, but I know where I can get you some.
What's that noise?
It's my stomach rumbling. Can't we stop for lunch?
Henri, come here. I want a word with you. We can't just leave De Purple in the street.
We could take him to the cathedral, master.
We could, or we could go to the cathedral and inform them that he is here.
Pick him up then, and we'll carry him to the cathedral.
We, master?
What on earth are you doing?
I'm putting him in my sack, master. I didn't think you'd want to be seen carrying a body round the streets.
Good grief.
Okay, I have no words. Honestly, that is just really... I've seen worse things stuffed into a coat, I suppose.
Empty. That sack on the rope must be the last one. Why isn't it moving?
The pulley is stuck. We're trying to work out what to do. Hey, what are you trying to do? If that sack falls, it'll probably crush you.
I wonder what that's for.
Paul, the landlord at this tavern, stores grain and hops in the attic. They use the hoist to lift the sacks up.
It's a barrel.
It's an education just walking around with you, master.
Cooey! Is anyone home?
I don't know how women resist you.
Shut up there!
She obviously can't hear me.
The window is too narrow to see or get through. It's locked.
Were you really expecting just to walk in?
Well, this is an adventure game, so yes, I was.
Is that another soldier? Be off with you! Leave my daughter alone!
It's a very sturdy door. Hello in there.
Who's there?
My name is Ensign.
A soldier? I knew it! You soldiers are all the same! If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times! Go away and stay away!
Good day, monsieur.
Are we leaving Rouen, master? Only I haven't packed.
We don't own anything to pack, Henri.
Well, we do have a dead body.
Henri, come here.
Yes, master.
I'm thinking of leaving town. Have you forgotten anything, do you think?
Oh, let me think. We don't know who we're looking for. You haven't reported into your captain. We haven't eaten for hours. But that aside, I think we're about ready.
I reckon they'd be useful if you had to handle something hot.
Perhaps you could try them on Juliet.
That will be 2 francs.
I'm sorry?
2 francs. Or did you think you could just take them?
Who, me? Of course not. The only problem is, I seem to be a bit short of cash.
2 francs. Or Manuel will be very angry with you.
Yeah. Well, in that case...
Henri, give the man 2 francs.
Me? Money?
I know you've got at least 1 gold piece. Give him the money.
I'm sure there's something wrong here.
Whew, that forge sure throws out some heat. You must get very hot working here.
Only in the winter, monsieur.
Huh? How come?
I goes to me mother's farm for the summer.
Of course. Scrawny looking chap.
It's all that exercise. He needs feeding up. I feel quite peckish myself as it happens.
Would you like a job as a gentleman's manservant?
Hey, that's my job.
No thanks. I don't see any future in service industries.
The water is filthy.
Monsieur, leave my bucket alone.
Can you lift it?
Me? I don't know. I've never been stupid enough to try.
Don't even think of asking me to have a go.
Why not? It could be fun.
You have some excellent horses, Smith.
Thank you, monsieur. Are you looking to buy one?
How much are the horses?
They start at 500 francs.
Well, we definitely want one that starts.
If you're interested, just talk to me about it.
I wonder how much 500 francs is in today's money.
I wouldn't like to meet him up a dark alley.
No danger of that. He'd never fit.
Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur. Of course, monsieur.
How long would it take me to get to Paris?
A couple of days, monsieur. 3 by coach.
What is your name?
My name is Charles Cole, monsieur.
Have you seen anyone leave town in a hurry?
Just a few of Juliette Renault's boyfriends.
Hush, Manuel. Well, monsieur, several people rode out recently.
I'm looking for a strange man.
Try a mirror.
Manuel. Well, monsieur, there was a gentleman in a blue cape who sped off toward San Quentin. He settled his account with some Spanish silver.
How long would it take me to get to St. Quentin?
2 days on a good horse.
10 on any horse you could afford.
Or take the coach. It gets there in 3 days.
How much are your horses?
Well, let me see. There's my prize stallion, Thunder. I could let you have him for 500 francs.
500 francs for a horse?
Horses are scarce, monsieur.
When is the next coach?
They're leaving all the time, sir.
Nobody can afford a private horse these days.
How much is the coach?
2 francs, monsieur.
Actually, I'm a bit short at the moment.
You can talk.
Yes.
But I presume I can charge it to the regiment.
All the rest of them do, sir.
I'd like a coach ticket.
Do I have to pay for Henri?
You will, eventually.
Be quiet, Manuel. No, monsieur, he can ride on. Now you must hurry. The coach is about to leave. The station is down the road, just outside town.
Come on, Henri.
It seems like a nice day for a walk.
An ambush. Raise your hands, soldier.
You idiot, Henri. Why didn't you warn me?
I'm such a fool, Master.
Excuse me, what seems to be the problem?
I'm looking for spies and deserters.
I'm not ready for our just desserts, Master. Talk to him.
I want to see your pass.
What is this all about?
What are you doing around here, Musketeer?
Hey, it's a travelling poet.
How is this Henri's fault?
It's none of your business.
Oh, a wise guy, eh? See this in my hand?
Well, when you put it that way, I'm on official business.
That's what they all say. Can you prove it?
I'm looking for someone.
Huh? Who would that be?
I've come from Rouen. A nobleman named de Purple was murdered there. I'm following the man who arranged the murder.
I heard about the killing.
Yes, it's just another unsolved crime in 16th century France.
Likely to stay that way too. You're really looking for this man?
That's right. Can you let me go?
Sure. If you've got a pass.
Well, no, not exactly.
That's what I thought. Now it happens you've caught me in a good mood.
He must have just shopped his grandmother.
So I can offer you 2 choices. You can turn back to Rouen and stay alive, or stay here and die. What will it be?
Well, it is tempting, but we do have some business to take care of, so let's go back.
I think I'll go back to Rouen.
Good choice. And remember, if you must keep wandering around France, get your captain's permission. We'll be watching out for you.
Oops, what now, Master?
We'll have to do what he says. Come on, we're going back to Rouen.
Home sweet home, eh, Henri?
Anywhere would be an improvement after a few days on the road with you, Master.
I wonder, does this road lead to the Cathedral of Notre Dame de Rouen?
I believe so, Master.
It wouldn't do any harm to go to church once in a while.
Well, the wine's okay, but I've never really cared for those little biscuits.
Ah, what a beautiful building! It never fails to inspire me.
It's okay as cathedrals go, but why are we wasting time round here? Shouldn't you be doing some hero stuff by now?
Soon. I have to say, this is a nice looking game. It's buggy as hell, but it's nice to look at.
I wonder if anyone is at home.
Yes,
I wish to make my confession, Father.
I'm afraid I cannot see you today, my son. Henri, how long has it been since your last confession?
Tricky. What year is this?
Just as I thought. I doubt if I have the time to listen to all of your confession in one sitting. Besides, the cathedral is closed.
May I come in, Father?
I'm afraid not, my son. We are having some renovations done. The cathedral is closed for the next few days.
Father, a man has been killed in the street outside the tavern.
His name is William de Purple, and we have his body here.
Ah, please will you take care of the body till our renovations are completed?
What are these renovations you're having done?
Ah, it's a closely guarded secret. The Cardinal of Geese himself has ordered them.
When will you be open normally again?
Soon, I hope. We are expecting a visitor. We have had some notices made. Here, take one.
Who is this Cardinal of Geese?
You are joking, of course. He is a son of one of the most famous families in France. His brother is the Duke of Guise. They are staunch supporters of the Catholic Church and our beloved king.
Is the Cardinal coming here to Rouen?
Yes, he will attend the dedication ceremony when the renovations are complete.
Thank you for your time, Father.
You are welcome, my son.
It's a notice about the cathedral in Rouen. This notice is to inform all worshippers that Rouen Cathedral will be open as normal by December 1st following the recent renovations. I'm sure these will come in useful. I'm just not sure when. Is this a dagger I see before me? A gentleman always keeps his sword sharp.
Nice description.
Plaster models of the cathedral. It says something on the bottom. The souvenir of Notre Dame. And there's something more written in small letters. That's Notre Dame of Rouen, sorry. Made in China.
I see you can spot a good bargain, my lord. Just 1 franc.
I wouldn't mind having one of these.
Hey, what's your game? Trying to steal my stock, eh?
I want to buy one of these models. How much for one of these?
Just 1 franc, my lord.
I'll take it.
I'll take one of these for my sister.
No thanks, Henri. I want cash or it's no deal.
On second thoughts, you can keep it.
It's tasteless, but cheap.
Just like me.
Could I have a word with you?
But of course.
What is your name, my good man?
I'm Hugh Ripoff, my lord. Purveyor of fine antiques and keepsakes.
Why is this building peppered with holes?
It's the Musketeers. Their headquarters is just over there, and they're such poor shots that they make holes all over my shop every time they practice.
You mean all these holes are made by musket balls?
Yes, you go and see for yourself.
You're right.
Why don't you just move to another shop?
I can't. All the others want to charge me rent. Besides, the Musketeers haven't been practicing much lately.
Don't you have anything else for sale other than these tacky plaster cathedrals?
Well, no, this is all the stock I have, on account of the fire damage.
What fire damage?
The damage caused every time those stupid Musketeers, present company excepted, of course, fire their muskets.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
What a mess! If the Musketeers keep practicing, the entire shop will disappear. Those bullet holes are all our fault.
We'd better move on. I've been framed for breaking windows before.
I'll just see what's up here.
I wonder if I can afford anything in here.
I wonder if you can afford to pay your manservant.
Good morning, monsieur. Can I help you? Let me tell you of all the bargains I can offer. The finest tailoring in all of Rouen, quality service, quality product, uniforms to suit the pocket of every musketeer. Research shows that 90% of women prefer cutter uniforms. If we don't have what you're looking for, please ask. Don't ask for credit, because a refusal often offends. All majors and cards debited here.
Well, I have some bad news for you here. What do you have for free?
He looks prosperous. Business must be booming. I would like a word with you, tailor.
How can I help you, monsieur?
Do all the musketeers come here for their uniforms?
But of course, I am the best tailor in all France.
I'm interested in a new pair of boots.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I have no spare boots that I could sell you.
I'd like to buy a new hat.
Of course, monsieur. I have some hats in the window that would suit you perfectly.
I hope they come in extra large.
What do you think, monsieur?
I like this hat. How much is it?
Well, as it's you, shall we say 75 francs?
75 francs? Are you crazy? Master, it's the same as the hat you've got.
No, I think I'll leave it for now, tailor.
I quite understand. Perhaps I can interest you in something else.
I'd really like a new uniform.
I think we have something in your size.
That's lucky. I thought we were going to have to find a tent maker.
Would you like to try something on, sir?
Sure, I'll try anything.
That doesn't involve hard work.
Walk this way, sir.
Not bad, master. Now, can you walk this way?
Stop fooling about, Henri.
Try that one on, monsieur.
Love those arms, soldier.
It could have been made for you.
Or any other overweight musketeer.
I would like to have a uniform like this.
You would be the envy of all Rouen, monsieur. Should I wrap it? Or will you cause women to faint immediately you step outside?
No, it's no good. Travelling with Henri would ruin this.
That could ruin my reputation as well.
Not bad.
Some other time, perhaps. In the meantime, can I interest you in something else?
Why is the screen next to the window?
I'd like to buy a cloak.
Of course, sir. I have the very one for you. Oh, it's you! And a bargain at 1,000 francs.
What? You must be joking. Who would pay that much for a cloak?
A gentleman of taste, sir.
Ah. Anyway, I can't afford it.
Exactly.
Perhaps we can haggle.
Well, I could knock off 50 francs.
How generous. Give me 950 francs, master, and I'll knock off a dozen cloaks.
Henri! I'm afraid that's still too rich for me, Monsieur Cutter.
I understand. Perhaps I can show you something else.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ensign Geoffroy Lebrun of His Majesty's Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I think that's all the business I wish to do today.
Oh well, perhaps some other time.
Henri, come here. Monsieur, do you think you could do anything with my manservant?
That depends, monsieur, on whether you can afford major surgery as well as tailoring.
It's all very quiet out there.
There's not a lot going on in here either. Perhaps we could get down to business.
Whoa. I'm only here to buy a new uniform.
Ah, it's for changing your clothes in private.
Is it me, or could anyone passing by outside see you behind here?
While I'm here, I'll just adjust my trousers.
You have to be kidding. Anyone could see you behind there.
What a nice
Madam, please.
They both look sturdy. Well, I don't suppose he'll miss this.
And he is staring right at us right now.
I see you have some boots.
Yes, but they are not my speciality. If you're looking for fine boots, you should visit Amiens. The bootmaker there is the best in all France.
What would you say if I told you I wanted a pair of boots?
You mean your old pair have worn out? After just 40 years? You should take them back and complain.
Good grief, these are expensive.
Ah yes, monsieur, but you can't pay too much for quality.
I certainly can't. Not on my pay.
How can you justify these prices, Monsieur Cutter?
The Musketeers are stupid enough to pay them.
I'm employed on that basis.
Locked.
Excuse me, monsieur. Those are private rooms. All my stock is on display in here.
I look pretty sharp.
Indeed. Though if I might make a small suggestion, you could try losing some excess fat.
Perhaps I should sack Henri.
And a smart cloak would be a wise investment.
I have one.
Be honest, Monsieur Cutter. Do you think my image needs to change direction?
I'm sure of it, Henri. It should start by turning around and leaving my shop.
Whoops, I did not mean to interrupt.
Oh, do please come again. A few more visits and I'll be able to retire.
You can't make a sale every time.
I don't want people thinking this is a charity shop.
Cheek.
Riffraff.
What a fine establishment.
I'm surprised we got out so quickly, Master.
Help! Get me down!
What the hell happened here?
It's locked. I'd better help him before indulging in idle chit-chat. It looks like the key to that gate. I can't reach it.
I forgot to come here during the night, but just like everywhere else, there was nothing to do here.
That's better. That's done it.
Ah, thank you, monsieur.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's the gentleman that helped me down. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm Michelangelo da Vinci.
That name rings a bell.
You may have heard of my uncle, Leonardo.
So, you're not his son, then?
No, Uncle Leo just painted women and left it at that.
We just want to have a look around.
Well, I'm rather busy now, but do come back, if I can be of any assistance.
We have to go now.
Of course.
Let's go back to town, Henri.
We're closed for stock taking. Go away!
How rude.
Is anyone at home?
Be quiet out there!
I thought this was supposed to be a quiet neighborhood.
Alright then, let's go and see the captain.
I really should report for duty.